Hey guys, it's Jasmine, aka Jasmine's Arch, and today it's all going to be about dips. Dip on your eyebrow. Who has that little dip on the outside of your eyebrow? I do. Well, I purposely put that dip with a little bit of makeup, but many of my clients have a lot of eyebrow hair and in pretty good shape, but we tend to forget to accentuate the outside corner, and we don't have a lot of hair right there. So sometimes in certain angles or in the photographs you take, you see that little dip right there, or you're missing some depth right at that corner. Well, that's an important area because it's going to give you that lift, and it's also going to complete that arch. So I'm here to help you in doing that. Okay, so are you guys subscribing to me? Because if you are, you're always going to get the latest tips, and you're also supporting me. Yay! Okay, so let's get started on filling in that dip. Today's going to be nice, short, and simple. Hopefully. No, it's going to be really simple because if you make your golden ratio on Anastasia Beverly Hills golden ratio, the marks that I'm going to show you guys how to make is going to make it so much easier to fill in that dip, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to use a powder, a dark color, so that way with this demonstration you guys can see where I'm applying the mark and where I'm going to apply the color to fill in that arched dip area. Okay, so the mark. Well, you want to make sure that you want to use the pinch of the nose. The pinch is right in that little curved area inside your nose. And if you lay a little stick, or you can even use another brush or a chopstick, whichever you can find to just get that stick on your nose, it's going to be a lot easier. See, you guys can see that? That is where you're going to make your mark. Now I'm using my left eyebrow, but I'm right-handed. So you guys can also see that it's possible to do both sides, even though you're wondering, like, how do you do that angle? Because I'm right-handed. Of course, we could always do a beautiful eyebrow on our right side because I can't because I'm right-handed. But as long as you guys hold the brush or a pencil real lightly, I promise you it's a lot easier to apply color. It's a lot easier to do your eye makeup, your eyebrows, etc. Okay, so without further ado, let's make this mark. Okay, so hold up the stick right here, the pinch. You want to lay it right on the pinch and the middle of the eye right there. Do you see my eye right there? Okay, and then see how the stick is just laying right at that corner? Now it's in the middle of that dip. That's important because you're going to want to make that mark right at that middle area. See that mark? Okay, so that mark, or that line if you will, you want to make sure that you go close to the inside dip right there. So that's going to help you in filling in that area. Okay, so again, I'm going to just use a dark color, but you don't always have to use a dark color. You can use whatever color that you're using, right? But so for this demonstration, you guys can see what I'm doing. So you hold the brush at the top of the corner right there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to land it on the outside of the end of your eyebrow. Okay, so there you go. I'm just going to press really lightly. And once I connect right here and here, I'm already feeling like, okay, it's filled in. Not too bad, right? So then you're just gonna fill in the inside of the eyebrow, right there in that little mark that you just made. Once you've done that, you can look at yourself in the mirror and see, okay, well, that little dip area is filled in. So that's when you just kind of build it up. And when I say build, you can also go a little higher, because when you have it higher here, it just really raises up your eyebrow, right? I mean, your eyes. You get that natural lift from just makeup. How easy is that? Okay, so once I've done that right outside here, you're gonna notice that you want to go a little higher on the arch. So this is where I'm gonna go a little bit higher on the arch. In that highest point right there, I'm just going to apply a little bit more color, and this is the best part of putting on makeup on an eyebrow. You can always build and go higher, because once you get the color on there, it's a lot easier to see where you need to add color, where you need to take away some of the color. And I'm just building up the brush, and I'm just going up higher and higher, right at that corner. See? There you go. Not bad. Did you guys get that? And You know, for this purpose only, you could also use makeup like a stick, but I always sometimes use my my finger. So I'm just gonna take away that little line. Pretty good, right? Okay, so again, I just did this with the dark color, but you guys can use whatever color that you're already using. And I just filled in that little dip there. Not too bad. Okay, so you guys save this, give me a comment, tell me that you've learned this, and you guys could always try this really quickly. See how fast that was? Until next time, and don't forget, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.